Hi, my name is Edward Hartley, and I'm a 25-year veteran of the financial services, network marketing, and business community. And today what we're going to talk about are the winning characteristics that'll help you determine that you can win in the world of business. Guys, if you've been struggling to find your way like I was, many years ago, I had to identify what were the characteristics that I possessed, what were the characteristics needed, and where the gap, the disparity, and the difference was so that I can get to where I wanted to be. Now, I'm going to walk you through just a handful of characteristics. What I'd like you to do, make sure you grab a pen and a piece of paper. And what I'd like you to do is rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the best. Now, guys, by no means do I want you to feel bad about any of the ratings, but just be honest, okay? Give your real honest opinion so that we can begin identifying not only where you are, but where you could be, okay? So let's get right down to it. Let's talk about the first of the winning characteristics. Now, the first characteristic I want to touch on is discipline. Are you the kind of person that when you say you're going to do something, you possess the character that's going to keep on allowing you to do it each and every day? Repetition, being able to do something over and over and over and over is a key component when talking about discipline. Honesty. Are you willing to share and express what people need to hear, the facts, the truth, without making things up that are just irrelevant? Knowing that you can be honest about yourself and about those that you work with, a very important characteristic. Integrity. Now, the integrity comes down to you knowing that you are who you say you are and you do what you say you do. It's somewhat like discipline, but it's what the external view, what people see in you. The fact that you are true to your word. Being a man or woman of your word is highly imperative to developing a sound relationship with people all through the business world. Self-starter. Are you the kind of person that you know that you've got to do it? You don't need to be reminded. You don't need to be provoked. And you don't need to be pushed. The self-starter knows what they have to do, and they go out each and every day and they get it done. Intelligence. Now, the person who has the intelligence to receive information, process the information, understand what they know to do, and also understands what they don't know how to do, and to be able to go to their mentor, their coach, and be able to ferret and distinguish between the two. Intelligence is also a very important characteristic. Humility. How humble will you be in the midst of your success? People are drawn to folks that are humble in their spirit and in their success. Make sure that you're constantly pursuing or possessing that which is deep down of a humble spirit. Passionate. Being passionate about whatever you decide to do. It's almost like being committed, but being excited, having a real solid feeling that drives you each and every day. That characteristic is a very important characteristic for a winning experience. Determined. Knowing that when you make up your mind to do something, that you'll see the job through. You'll see it through to completion. No obstacle, no hindrance will get in your way. Influential. When you possess the ability to attract and draw people to the same thought that you have, that people are willing to follow you and to follow your thought process. That's a very important component for being successful. Likability. Well, when you possess the type of personality that people are drawn to, it is definitely one of the reasons that people will follow you. When they like being around you and are drawn to the same things that you love and are passionate about. Coachable. When you use athletes as an example, all great athletes have a coach, and being able to listen to the coach and be able to execute what you're being taught is absolutely paramount to winning in the world of business. Teachable. Some people will mistake coachable and teachable for being one and the same, and they're different. You have to be able to be coached and to be able to be taught. You know, coaching, someone can show you something, but being taught is when you're absolutely learning it so that you can one day teach someone else. That is also paramount in building these winning characteristics. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard a few of the characteristics necessary to win, not only in the game of life, but in the world of business. And with these, as you master them and you identify where you can improve, we'll be able to work together to get you to your best, your very best. And knowing that, we'll be able to see you on the beaches of the world. But in order to be there, you've got to do whatever it takes. My name is Edward Hartley.